So let me tell you, yesterday I get to work, I start my pre-trip. It's 3:15 a.m. I see that I have a flat tire on the chassis trailer. So I message the different people who need to know so they see it when they see it, and they can make whomever they need to aware of what's happening and why things will be delayed on my end. Then I call the emergency roadside assistance so that someone could be called to fix the tire. So it took the tire service about 3.5 hours to get here to fix the chassis tire that was flat. The service gentleman gets here. There's a intermodal driver passing through. I saw him. Then I realized that driver had been sitting like in the middle of the lot for a while. And I was, intrigued. And I was looking. He was near my vehicle, my personal vehicle. And then I look at my personal vehicle and I can see like something like sticking out. So that kind of triggered me, like, what's that? So I go to look, and upon further inspection, that young man had hit the front of my vehicle with the back of his the rear of his bumper, and caused some damage. I wasn't for sure if it was anything really major, so I didn't want to do anything to disrupt anything. He took his pictures, he made his phone calls to the job. I spoke to the adjuster, got a number, and I went on about my job because the vehicle was safe as it could be. So, that was that. I get back, being that the individual works for the same company that I work for, just a different department. And he didn't. It was an accident, and I provided grace. I wasn't mad. I'm still not mad, but I am pissed with my employer. I don't appreciate how they handling me. The gentleman that's over the account that I work for, he seemed to be a pretty solid person, but the person that's his superior, a piece of work. It was like the gentleman over the account that I drive for, he seemed to be very concerned for my safety, because it got late. The job wouldn't provide a tow service. They wouldn't provide a rental car. They said that I can't get a rental car until the work starts on the vehicle. But they want me at work. I'm the one being inconvenienced. I feel like I'm being treated like I was the one that caused the damage to myself. A multi-million-dollar company treating me like, choice words. So the gentleman that's over the account that I work for, his supervisor was like, should be all right. What? It wouldn't be no different if someone else If it was another company that caused the damage, or if it was, just somebody else in general, whether it be a regular individual or a company, it wouldn't be no different than she'd have to figure it out. But I work for y'all, so I shouldn't have to figure out anything. That's where I'm at with it. Listen, I'm pissed. I'm super pissed. It's like all they concerned about is that account. They only have 2 drivers on the account, so I'm one of 2, and they don't. It's like they don't want me to miss work. I'm being summoned right now. Hold that thought. So anyway, the gentleman over the account that I drive for, he's been trying to advocate for me. Obviously, he don't want to fail. He don't want to fail on what he's supposed to do for his job, but he also appears to care. He appears to be a caring individual. So yesterday, as I said, my employer wouldn't get me a way to get a loaner vehicle. They wouldn't tow my vehicle. They didn't see for me to get away home. It was just like, well, she'll figure it out. She got to figure it out, because if it was somebody else that did it, she'll have to figure it out. That's why I kind of left off at. And that really did, this situation really, if it wasn't ingrained in me that they don't care, that I'm just a number, the situation yesterday solidified that. It ain't nothing nobody can say or do at this point. So they really need somebody to perform this job. And of course I need to be at work to make money, and have my vehicle not been hit, it wouldn't be no issue. This wouldn't even be a video of a topic in a video. So as I said, the gentleman over the account, he's advocated for me as well as my safety, just being a person, a female, because the tow truck that I was able to get, it took them 3.5 hours, just like for the truck that morning. But by the time it got here, it was dark. It was after 7 p.m. It was close to 8, or was it 8? I don't know. I'm getting disturbed. My bad. So yeah, it was probably a little after 8, between 7:30, 7:40, somewhere in there. It was dark. It was dark when I got to work, and it was dark when I was able to leave from this drop lot. And so that call that I got from the higher up gentleman, who didn't want to help in no shape, form, or fashion find some type of solution for me yesterday, because of, I guess you say, my supervisor. I guess that's his title. I don't know what his title is, but he's something like a supervisor. With him advocating, now they're gonna get me a Uber so that I could go get my own loaner car, so that I can come to their raglass job tomorrow and slave for them. I apologize for this negativity or how it's coming off, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed to the highest festivity. I do not like the way I've been handled by a multi-million-dollar company. Accidents happen, so I wasn't mad at the driver, because it could have been me. It could have been me hitting somebody's vehicle. It could still be me at some point. I pray not, but so I extend grace. But for the company to know that it happened with something that belonged to them, and them they not caring in no shape, form, or fashion, like, well, when we get that paperwork and when we agreed to it, then, but they still want that work done though. I keep you abreast of what transpires. I pray to the Most High God that this BS that's been happening from yesterday to today be it, and everything else from this point on runs smoothly, because I've had enough. Later.